Welcome to the Idaho Business Podcast, the only Idaho podcast focused on providing profits for Idaho people. If you love our state and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, and have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Idaho Business Podcast with your friend, host, and all-around great guy and owner of New Clean Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Idaho Business Podcast. I'm happy to be here today. I'm happy to just be alive. I'm happy to sit in front of you all and you guys can listen to me. You may not want to listen to me, but I'm just happy. We are sponsored by New Clean Commercial Cleaning, servicing from Burley, soon to be Twin Falls, all the way over to Rexburg, Idaho. These guys, my company, obviously offer janitorial solutions, anywhere from carpet cleaning, nightly janitorial services, window cleaning, all the fun stuff that you can imagine. You know, we scrub the bowl so you don't have to. We are there for you, but we can help you out. Give us a call. If we're a fit for you, we'll let you know. If we're not a fit, we'll be honest with you. Give us a call at 208-254-7070. Today, guys and gals, I thought about talking about stress. I know I said I'm happy to be here, and I am. Truly, I am. But man, don't we all deal with some stress in our lives at times? I know last episode we talked about how to structure job roles, job descriptions. I think that's super important, and I just got done doing that, and repositioning my company a little bit, and restructuring things a little bit for the better, because we're a growing company. We need to continue to grow with the times, and as our companies grow, your companies grow. The things, I've said this before, the things that got you to the points you're at now, most likely are not the things that are going to get you to the points that you need to get to in the future. And that's what led me to make the changes we're making currently. Obviously, that led me to a little bit of stress over the last few months, because I knew these changes had to happen. It's always uncomfortable when changes need to happen. Because we are creatures of habit, and we like to stay comfortable, and we don't like change at times. We like to do the same things. So how do you deal with stress? How do you deal with stress? I'm honestly wondering how everyone else deals with stress. I know I've said in the past, if it's not going to matter 5 years from now, don't spend more than 5 minutes thinking about it. But sometimes when you get in your own little bubble and you start thinking, and you can be your own worst enemy, things can attack you from all angles. But what are some of your release valves? What do you do to release the stress or to mitigate it? I was just thinking a few things that I do. I was just talking to one of my buddies. He got me out yesterday to go just hit a few holes of golf, which I'm a terrible golfer. But it was good just to get out and to be amongst nature and to stay away from the office for a little bit, because sometimes the office can feel like a morgue. And when it starts feeling like that, it's time to get out. So it was good to get out and just enjoy that. Another good thing for me is I'll go on a drive just by myself. I'm usually a pretty extroverted type of person, and I like to be around people. I like to be around friends. But something about taking a drive by myself, sometimes quiet, sometimes with music, depending on my mood, something about that helps me relax. And crazy enough, once in a while, I don't know why it does it for me, walking around Costco or a grocery store, if my wife needs something about going up and down some aisles, just mindlessly thinking about, nothing, and just getting things that she needs or whatever, helps me relax. I don't know why, but it does. So I think we all need to have kind of that go-to list of a few things that really helps when we get ourselves in those situations. Because when that happens, I feel like we really languish in that stress, and we want to feel it sometimes for some reasons, for some weird freaky reason. And it takes us a while to finally realize, you know what, I don't have to feel this way. I don't need to feel this way. I don't have to get up in the morning and feel that way, go to bed at night and feel that way. I can change my story, like we've talked about in the past. I've got a mindset coach that helps us change our stories, because we are all authors of our own story, and that is key. So have a list of the things that are really going to help you improve. And if you find yourself going to those slumps, put everything down, put your pens down, put your laptops down, and get yourself to that elevated state, because you're not doing yourself any good. You're not doing yourself any good to your spouse. You're not getting yourself to any good to your business partners, to your children, your significant others, or friends, by being this stressed out version of yourself. So go get yourself to a better space, a better state of mind. Go and dive into that list that helps with your stress, and then write a list down of the things that you need to accomplish, maybe the things that are stressing you out. And then you can realize maybe that there's not much I need to accomplish. For some reason, that list, that the things that I put down on this list were stressing me out, but now that I see it in written form, that's nothing. I can accomplish that. And so many times we psych ourselves out because it seems like some daunting task that we have to accomplish. But when we write it down and see it as a easy check off task, it's manageable. So that's the things I want to talk about today. It's easy as that. Don't live in the stress. Don't let that control you. Don't let that control your relationships. Don't let that control who you are. No one wants to be around someone who's a stress case. My wife probably wanted to punch me in the throat this whole week, but I got through it, got through the things I needed to do. I'm a better man because of it. And now I'm realizing, okay, how do I go through that same thing again, learn from it, and be better because of it, and not let it affect me the way it did. So obviously, I'm not a perfect person, far from it. I'm not a perfect businessman. And we all are still, striving for perfection and trying to be better. But just let you know, we all deal with it, people. We all deal with these times of the stress and or failure, or we all have our things we deal with. I think it's easy to look across the fence and say, you know what, man, I wish I had that person's life. That guy's business looks so easy to run. That guy's makes better money. That gal makes, make it look easy. But we all have the crap that we have to deal with, people. So just remember that, and that keep your spirits up, stay positive in everything you're doing, because if you look around, there is so much to be grateful for. I am super grateful for a healthy family. My kids are healthy, that that I get to go home and they get to run into my arms and say hi to me and give me kisses. I love that. There's so many other things I have to be grateful for. So, and I know there's so many things in your guys' lives to be grateful for. We just have to look and spend some time thinking about it, because I don't know, no matter how bad it gets, there's always things that you can be grateful for. And if you're telling me now there's nothing to be grateful for, you need to really evaluate your life, because there's always, and I'm saying this for absolute certain, there's always something out there to be grateful for. So that being said, go out there and dominate your week, dominate your day, be that professional, be that person that goes out and brings positivity into people's lives and brings hope and change into people's lives. Oh, I've started to sound like Obama for some reason. Bring the good change into people's lives, and just go out there and be that nice person that's going to help people. So I hope that can help today. I hope you guys know that we all have our shiz that we're going through. Don't worry about it, and we're all in this together. So just be caring, be patient with one another, and be loving. You guys go out there, rock it, and have a great day. Bye.
Congratulations on spending a couple of minutes getting a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Idaho business community. If you're feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.